Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Techno49. I hope everyone is safe. In today's video, I would be talking about how we can calculate chat per hour and the agent required for chat process monthly on the basis of the components or metrics what I have mentioned on the screen. So now I have chat 60,000 age 50 seconds, concurrency 3. Suppose one agent can handle 3 chats at one time, occupancy 80%, shrinkage 15%, working hours 8 hours. It could be 9 hours also, depending on the company policy. Working days 22, it could be 22 or 23 days. So I'm calculating all these things on a 5 days working process. So before proceeding with the video, I would request you please subscribe and share. In case if you have any doubt, please mention in the comment section. So now let's do the calculation. First of all, we have to apply the workload. So what would be the workload? So workload would be your 60,000 chat multiplied by your AHT bracket close divided by 3600 divided by bracket open your occupancy multiplied by the concurrency, which is 3 bracket close. Then we have to apply the shrinkage again divided by 1 minus 15%. The moment I hit the enter, I would be having some numbers coming up. So these are not the agent required. So after that, we have to apply working days and working hours because we are calculating the number of agent required in a monthly basis. So after that, this should be divided by 22 working days, 315.7. Now one agent working hours is 8 hours in a day. So that would be divided by 8. So now you can see that I need to have 39.5 agents, so approximately 40 agents to handle 60,000 chat in 1 month. Now we have to calculate the chat per hour. One agent, how many chat can be handled by one agent? So that would be your 3600 divided by bracket open, then your AHT divided by your concurrency bracket close. So now you can see that one agent can handle 12.7, approximately 13 chat in 1 hour. So I would request you please subscribe and share this video because it is completely free. So now let's start with the video. So I have put it down some information on the screen. So now you can see that number of days in a year, that would be of 365. Number of weeks in a year would be 52 or 53 depending on the days in a year. Number of week offs in a week, so that would be 2. I'm considering process has 5 days working or agents have to work for 5 days. So the total number of week offs in a year would be 52 multiplied by 2. That would be a 104. Number of working days in a year, that would be a 365 minus 104. 261 working days in a year. Number of working hours in a year, that would be your 261 multiplied by 9 hours, 2349. So I have taken 9 hours. It could be depending on the company policy, it could be 8 hours or 9 hours also. After that, we have to calculate planned and unplanned shrinkage days, hours per day, total hours, and the percentage. How we can do that? So I have taken 40 days of planned and unplanned shrinkage in a year. Hours per day, that would be your 9 hours, in which agent will be out of office for complete 9 hours. So the total hours would be your 40 multiplied by 9. That would be your 360 hours. And how we can calculate the percentage? So the percentage would be your 360 hours divided by total number of working hours in a year. So that would be a 15.33. Now after that, we have to calculate break and lunch. So the break and lunch, how we can calculate that? So the total number of hours, we have 261. These are the working hours minus 40 days in which agents will not be able to take break and lunch because out of office. So 221 and the hours per day. So we have 1 hour of break or lunch. So the total hours would be your 221 multiplied by 1. Total hours would be 221. So how we can calculate the percentage? So the percentage would be your 221 divided by your 2349 minus 360 hours. The moment I hit the enter, I would be having the percentage of 11.11 percentage. You can find out by different method also. So it would be your 1 hour per day divided by total 9 hours. We have 9 hours of shift, and out of 9 hours, 1 hour is scheduled for lunch and break. So it would be your 11.1. So I'm considering around 30 days of feedback and coaching and hours per day. That would be a 0.5, and total hours would be your 30 multiplied by your 0.5, that would be your 15. And how we can calculate the percentage? So the percentage would be 15 divided by bracket open, then your total working hours 2349 minus 360 bracket close. Why I have taken 360? Because in these planned and unplanned shrinkage, agent cannot have the coaching because the agent will not be available in office. After that, we have to calculate the number of shrinkage hours or total shrinkage hours. So it would be the sum of these, all the shrinkage percentage, all the hours, that would be your sum. That would be your sum, your total hours, 360, 221 plus 15. So these are the total shrinkage hours and total productive hours in a year. How we can calculate that? So the total productive hours in a year, we need to calculate it to find out that we have total 2349 hours in a year minus shrinkage hours 596. So that would be 1753. Total productive hours in a month. So total productive hours in a month would be your 1753 divided by 12, 146.08. Total productive hours in a day would be your 17. Total productive hours in a year divided by 365 multiplied by 7 divided by 5, 6.72 hours we would be having in a day wherein agent have to work. So now the breakup of shrinkage. So the planned shrinkage would be your equal to 15.33. Then break and lunch shrinkage would be your 11.11. Then your feedback and coaching would be your 0.75. So the total shrinkage would be the sum of these, all of three, 27.19. So these calculations were based on the shrinkage model. So if you like the video, please subscribe and share. Thank you so much again for watching the video.